Good morning. First things first, let's get some diesel. Let's go in. New shower. Hatch on the back. New light. Let's go. Right, fuse board's down here. I'll show you that in a minute. Cable's now going to get clipped round the back of the bath, out the way, back round, through there. Along here, up. And then comes out to a new switch. I'm going to cut in there. I've got to cut a hatch in here to get to this mixer, and then I can fit the new shower and stuff over that. I'm also changing this light, if you can see. It's got some sort of sellotape on it. This is a 10mm twin and earth I'm installing for a new shower in the bathroom. Well, it's not a bathroom, it's just a shower ensuite. So. What I'm going to do now is just clip this next to this soil pipe and then through that little hole there. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I know this is 18mm chipboard, so when I'm clipping I know that my nail will only just go that far through. It will not penetrate anything. So when I'm clipping here, I'm happy that there's going to be nothing under here. There shouldn't be anyway, so I can see where all the pipes come up and stuff. But if you're clipping on a floor you don't know, don't use like if you're screwing stuff, just be wary what's below, so you won't hit anything below. Right, there we go. Cable's clipped under. Filled the holes with intromiscent mastic. And now we do the covered end. You know when you can't find something in the van and then you think, oh, what's in that little container? You remember. There they are. Andy, look, there they are. Here we are, my favourite place. So, from the cupboard, comes up. I've clipped him out and above the insulation. I don't like burying cooker cables or shower cables in insulation. So he's nice, he's in free air. He's running down there. And then he runs down to my switch, and then I'll bring my load side out down the wall into the shower. So let's get on with that. Found this as well. Good job on changing this light. Nice set of connectors, bit of tape. So good job of getting rid of that as well, I suppose. There he is. Well, I'm now going to cut my 47mm dry lining box in there, and then I've got to do some work on this wall. If you are wondering, it's got a sort of Artexy ceiling. It's not. The lady's had this done in the last 5 years, and it's a plaster-based Artex rather than the nasty one, which you'll probably find in 70s or 80s houses, but not in this one. This must be doing something right. Lovely lady. Right, next job is get this off, strip this down, and then our shower will cover this area. It is a little low, but she is a very little old lady, so that is quite a nice height for her. No making good on the tiles. And then I've got to cut a little hatch in the back here so I can get to the hot and cold water pipes. Right, I'm just letting that drain down. Here's a little hatch that I'm going to cut in, just a little access hatch. So I can get to the pipes. I was hoping there was going to be some boiler fixes under here. As you can see it's just too great polypropylene enough. So that's going to be no good, so I'm going to have to cut that in there and do some of it on here. Yeah, it's quite a nice little hatch. That was a screw fix, I believe. Alright, hatch is in. Didn't actually need that in the end, but I already started cutting it before I took this apart. Got the mixer out. Got the hot and cold capped off in the floor now. Under there. I've since realised that this is tank fed. Obviously not being a plumber, I'm stupid. So I've now just got a tee into a cold mains feed in the loft. So try and get some up here and tee it in. 3 moments later. This is what I've got. Mixer's gone. I had to actually multi-tool that mixer out and then managed to get it out one end. There's a new cable, there's a new water pipe. I've just got to cut that into the mains feed in the loft. That's now poking out there, so I can at least get the shower mounted. I'll have to go off and get something to tee that into that, but we're getting there. Alright, job has progressed a bit more. Managed to get that old mixer out, you probably saw that in the last clip. I've now got my water feed in, so that's just an elbow that goes onto the speed fit of the shower. I've got to put that little screw in now because that does flip either way to give you both sides entry into the shower. Mains cable is on it this side, that will then bend up and in. I've got clear silicone, which I then silicone this in. This pipe runs up now into the loft. I've got to tee that in, so I've got to go off in a minute and get some bits. But that's the shower on. I can connect in, have a little tidy up, connect that up, and then go off and get the water bits. Alright, so bath panel's back on. It's all connected up. All I've got to do is second fix the isolator and the board, test, and then just connect that water in. Little tip, that one is Sproke. They're both clipped in. So if you get the cap, just put a little bit of splodge in there, and then you can just stick that on there, and then no one will ever know. Normally I would have some new ones of those, but I haven't got them with me today, so my bad. There you go. Nobody will ever know. Well, apart from that little bit. Okay, just remember when you are connecting your switch on here, you do have supply and load. Obviously if you just put it on the supply side, then that neon will probably stay on all the time, so just get them around the right way. Supply being from the board, load being the shower. So just a word of advice when connecting these, leave a little bit of slack, which you can then push back up in the ceiling, because I went to a job yesterday where one of these was all burnt out because somebody hadn't tightened the neutrals up, and luckily there wasn't a fire, but there was no slack to be had on any of these cables, so I had a nightmare and the loft was boarded, but that's a different story. So just leave a little bit of slack for the next bloke in the loft, alright? Okay, so I've connected that, I've put it up. What I'll do is I'll leave it off for now, but when I do my testing, I'll do my testing at the shower, and I'll probably disconnect the cables, put them in connectors, do some testing at that point, because I like to test through this switch, because it is my wiring. It's not as if it's like an oven. This is my piece of cable that is feeding that shower, so I like to check it as well. Hey, look at that. Legend. There's a little plumber's merchant. I don't know his name, but do I do a shout out? Nah, he's a plumber's merchant. But anyway, look, he had them, so now I can get the water on. Okay, there is my pipe, which I just reused the old pipe, so I know that joint's good. That's literally going to be cut up into this 15mm copper here, which feeds cold water feed for the 2 tanks. So I can tee off that to feed the new shower. I'm also going to put in a little isolation valve. If anyone ever wants to work on the shower, then they'll come up and see that I've put a valve on it. Right, all my testing's now done. I've just put the shower back on. Little tip, don't seal anything yet until you know you've got a 100% working shower. Put that on. Filled up. Lovely and beautiful. Job's a good one. Beautiful. Day done. Look at that. That is sweet. let's go. Oh! It's now 4:30 and I meant to be at another job pricing it, so I've got to get a shift on now, so I'll see you in a bit. Right, that's me done for the night. 5:30, I've just got home. Oops, just priced another little job up. I've got a couple of sockets to do and a little utility, rip some out, and I've talked myself into doing all the cupboards now and stripping the floor up, so glutton for punishment. Anyway, thanks for joining me. See you on the next one.